missioni secondarie. Ho trovato anche questo bel cavallo, il cavallo fantasma. È molto più forte, è forse quello più forte di tutto il gioco. Credo da mangiare al nostro amico.
Here you go. Take it.
I told you we should aim lower.
Ok.
The Great Baron has been everywhere and knows everything.
Vediamo un po' come ci hanno messi qua.
And I would restore my reputation. Can't you see? I'm as deaf as a post.
How'd you feel?
What did you say?
How do you feel?
C'est terrible, mon ami. When the cannon flew apart, I am alive.
Bien que...
Because I took...
Aha.
And Tricia...
Everything. I'm not picky.
But there has to be something you like best, no? I love...
Any idea?
Another madcap scheme, most likely.
Sometimes.
I tell you what,
What do you think about...
unlike the villagers, I don't even want to know how many you left lying dead.
Well, we did...
That's what you men always say. Better them than us, that's...
But
But what? What? You...
I couldn't do anything.
Sure. No one can ever do anything. You're just following orders. Sometimes I wonder if we're any better than...
What animals?
Leave me be. Go and...
What do you think of
What do I know? She's quite... A man has to think of the poor...
Strikes from above. Ever since you got that thrashing. I'm afraid of going all in. May
At
God
your
give you
service,
help, sir.
Ok.
God be with you, my friend. I'm sorry. Herzlich willkommen.
Insieme una nuova
I'd like to learn...
tecnica d'arma pesante, tecnica di spada.
I can show.
Vedete, questo posso farlo.
Ersten. Ha! Und jetzt? Und? Ist doch gut, oder?
Ok,
Main
quindi ho
surgery,
parlato
good
un
health.
attimino. Siamo qui, dobbiamo andare. Hai una roba che comunque fai bene niente.
You've lived through more battles than...
What about it? Actually, I'd say it was a success. But I wouldn't...
What do you mean by that?
But that doesn't mean I took part in it, or...
And who says...
No one. I'm just giving you a friendly word of warning.
I'm sorry.
Mi fai parlare con Hans? No, non ti fa parlare con Hans. Allora, vediamo cosa devo fare ora. C'è qualcuno? Credo di no. Allora, qua non c'è nessuno. Vorrei capire cosa devo fare. Sono arrivato qua. Raggiungi per unirti agli altri. Sono insieme agli altri. Che ore sono però? Inizia ad essere già tardi. Qui non c'è nessuno.
Yeah,
I can...
they want my sick. No, bro. You want game is
So I can...
from any.
I've got...
Eh? Well,
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Questo qui proprio non ti vuole parlare, eh? Porca miseria. Soldato. Oh, guarda un po'.
Is von Burgov...
We were waiting for you, and a bloody long time too. We were just about to start with...
Ci siamo aspettati un po'.
Welcome to Suckdol, Lord von Berghoff.
Che succede?
Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Allora, vediamo un attimo. Non torturami più occhio per occhio, dente per dente. Le botte non bastano.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his feet? You yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you brought that captive to Trusky.
Forced you? Come off it, boy. Should I tell the gentleman here what actually happened?
You just keep your fucking gob shut until someone asks you to squeal.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
Dobbiamo comportarci bene, non capisco nessuno che non si trova.
He's right. Apart from Von Owliv's, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
So che è meglio collaborare.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit.
Lo sappiamo.
So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Saggia decisione o io direi
I
volta
always knew
cabana.
you were nothing more than a turncoat.
Call it what you like.
What do you say, Lord Capon?
Well, Lord Capon will be only too pleased to hear what Lord von Burkhoff wants to offer him.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
My Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly!
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell? Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
But is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
Alright, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate...
Well, we can always beat him up. Like,
Hold on. Nobody will work on the leg.
Alright.
Agreed then. Henry, you...
Most importantly...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you.
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Do you really...
You'll need a big dose of normally arranging... but we don't...
What are we...
If you really... Or do you have...
Samuel, I'm sure... Then what?
Then you'll either have... I'll also be...
We better...
Yes.
Lady Rosa.
That's... She has... Had she been...
Do you...
In the king's position...
But what would...
That...
Town under the cover of night. We'll split into smaller groups.
Questo lo voglio
Spread out
proprio
around.
sentire.
We'll wait
Fammi
there
parlare
until
con te.
morning. Trickle in from all directions.
I'd never... First is...
By tomorrow...
Would you like...
You seem to be laboring under the naive illusion. You killed a murderer and a fool. All...
Don't try that tough. Of not being...
and interesting.
Is there anything I can do to make your stay in Citadel more tolerable?
Well, you could send Zizka, Kunstad, and their gang away. But I have a feeling...
Well now, he didn't take me out.
How does von Berghoff seem to you?
Stop him, piękna. Tym lepiej.
Is he talking about...
Wider than most of our guards? I might well have tried.
What do you think?
I don't care. I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
They're nobles too. But it clearly made...
I think it was I expected you.
We were...
I don't know. And I'm really surprised you approve of devils.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff even lived.
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business.
Someone like him?
You know what I mean. Why do you keep...
What's bothering?
He's simply... And if someone's... Yeah.
To whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross reflect the glory of his resurrection. Save Christ. Amen.
E va sempre a dormire, mamma mia, che roba.
Greetings. God be with you.
My lord, I need my shoes repaired. As you wish.
Ti lasci parlare, porca miseria.
Oh, well, till you ask me.
Isn't it...
Not really.
Is there any...
No, very...
But what if...
I want... And if it does...
You're not...
You're getting caught...
Ma dorme sempre. E che palle, però.
It looks like the two of...
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking for...
You're observed.
He didn't come to...
No. After what you...
How do we even...
At midnight.
What?
I've told you.
Are you ready to go?
One more thing. Do you remember how I asked you to bring me my...
Well, how about that? I almost forgot. Here it is.
Better late than never. Thanks. Maybe you aren't a completely hopeless case. But you've a ways perhaps I could help you with that.
Ok.
You said you could teach...
If you ask nice...
Very well then.
That depends on... Or if you prefer... But I can't write...
Could you teach me something?
Why not? But I can't right now.
Shall we go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right.
Dai, andiamo.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance.